Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the Unapologetic Pisces here. Thank you again for tuning in. And today's video is going to be, as the title say, about how I lost my 40 pounds and how I gained 30 of it back. I know, but it was a tough struggle. But if you're interested in seeing how I lost all that weight and then gain all of it back, make sure you stay tuned. Okay guys, and before we get started, I just want to make sure that you guys are not going into this video thinking that the things that I'm going to say that I did or the tips that I suggest will not work for you. I don't want you to think that just because I gained the weight back doing this, that you all will gain the weight back. Actually, is a reason why I gained the weight back. If you're staying consistent and you're serious about making a lifestyle change, not just a weight loss journey, every journey comes to an end. So if you're serious about making a a lifestyle change, then incorporating these tips and doing these things definitely can work for you. It's just things that I did that I will mention later in the video that led back to my weight gain. So I don't want you to go into this video with a swayed opinion that, okay, I'm gonna change my lifestyle, I'm gonna change my diet, I shouldn't do that. No, don't think like that. You actually should do the things that I'm gonna say that I did that help me lose the weight. And at the end of the video, when I show you what I did to gain weight, that's what you should be like, okay, I shouldn't do that. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. We're finna get started. Okay, so I started my weight loss journey January the 1st. That was my goal for this year, 2020. So you're gonna lose some of this weight. And I did. I just gained it back. So yes, I said I was going to lose some of this weight because I am only 23 years old. And when I think about the food that I eat and choices that I make, I'm like, girl, you know you shouldn't be eating that. Girl, you know you shouldn't be eating that much. And it's not that I'm unhappy with my body. It is certain things that I wish I could wear that I can't because I'm a plus size girl. But it's not that I'm unhappy. I'm happy. I'm just not healthy. So get that clear. I am happy with my body. I'm just not healthy. I know the food choices that I make will not benefit me in the long run. My body is a temple. You only get one body. You might as well take care of it. I know the food might taste good, might look good, might make you feel good. You're just gonna have to find another way to feel good. You're just gonna have to try to make some healthy food taste good, something like that, because diabetes is real. Heart attacks are real. Clogged arteries are real. So try to be our best self. So again, so I started my weight loss journey in January. The first thing I did, and things that I will suggest, I did not tiptoe into my weight loss journey. I just went in full throttle. I started my weight loss journey January the 1st. So the things that I did, stop talking with my hands. The things that I did was clean eating. And to me, clean eating was trying to eat healthier things, but keeping my calorie intake within that day between 1,200 to 1,500 calories. So when I say clean eating, to me, I'm actually talking about calorie counting. So my first month, I did calorie counting. I tried not to drink any pops. I would drink diet sodas. I would drink zero sugar or diet juice. And I also would try to drink a gallon of water a day. So a gallon of water a day, I calorie counted, and I also did intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting, the hours that I did was 8 to 16. I fasted for 16 hours, and I had an 8-hour window what I could eat, and the window was between 2 to 10. And that's exactly what I did within my first month. I also had a gym membership, and I would try to go to the gym at least 3 times a week. I was pretty successful with that because I would go when I got off work in the morning. So, or that evening if I'm doing strength training. I tried to make sure I do at least one day of strength training. So that means 2 cardio, 1 strength training. And the cardio was just elliptical for about 20 minutes. And then the treadmill for another 20 minutes. But I would do running for 30 seconds and then a minute of 30 seconds of walking. So I was actually energetic, that actually gave me some energy. So I would actually sometimes do that a little over the 20 minutes. It really depends on what type of mood I'm in or how tired I am at the time. So yes, so that's what I did my first month. And my first month doing all those changes. Disclaimer, I did have cheat days. I had a cheat day every week. And I was just starting my diet out, so I wasn't very consistent. Well, as consistent as I should have been. And I sometimes had 2 cheat days a week. So I had 2 cheat days a week. I know 1 week in January, I did have it documented. I got off my diet, but I got back on it the other week. So 3 out of the 4 weeks in January, I dieted. And I had a cheat day each week. And that month, I lost 15 pounds in January. In February, I started a new diet. I incorporated keto into my diet. The only changes that I made with keto, you know, instead of doing the 15 calories of eating the clean eating, you know, fruits and things like that, you have to cut that out for keto. And I also did my little intermittent fasting, and I was still working out. February, the gyms were still open, so I was still trying to go to the gym as much as possible. But the only thing I did on that is I changed my diet over from clean eating, calorie counting to keto, and I was still intermittent fasting. I was still trying to go to the gym. I was still doing my gallon of water also. So that's the only thing I did. And from the whole month of February, I lost 15 pounds. Now with keto, I was having cheat days also. And with keto, when you have cheat days, it's kind of harder for you to get back on track because you knock your body out of ketosis. It give you a higher chance of getting the keto flu. So when you get back into ketosis, you will be, you know, have headaches, be nauseous, things like that. So try your best not to have many cheat days on keto, but I did. It was a whole, well, not that I'm looking at it, not that because I documented everything through my weight loss journey. Not that bad. I had a week where I stopped in February also. And so I stayed on keto and I actually lost the same amount. I lost another 15 pounds in February because leading into March. So that means when I went into March, I had already lost a total of 30 pounds. My birthday was March the 15th. My auntie's birthday was March the 3rd. We had a big family get together for her. I had lost from that 30 pounds. I was still on and off on keto going into March. And when I said on and off, I was going at it, having cheat days, stopping. Going at it, having cheat days, stopping. But her birthday was March the 6th, and we had her a big family gathering. And after that gathering, I had at that gathering, I had made it down another 4 pounds. So I had lost 34 pounds. And after the gathering, I cheated at the gathering. A couple days gathering, I gained 5 of the pounds back. But then I got back on it before my birthday because I wanted to be cute for my birthday. So for my birthday, I said, you know what, Emily, you're going to get back on your diet. So before my birthday, those 5 pounds that I had gained back the week previous, I lost those again. So when I got into my birthday, I had lost a total of 35 pounds. I had lost a total of 35 pounds at my birthday. That's what I was at. I was at my birthday. I lost 35 pounds. I like, Emily, should you stick to your diet and, you know, tweak your birthday, or should you just have fun at your birthday? I chose to have fun at my birthday. So I got off the diet for my birthday. However, I tried to get back on it, but I was never consistent because I was trying to get back on keto. One thing about keto, it's hard for you to get back on it. So from my birthday to the end of April, it was April to almost the end of April. It was April the 25th. I was off my diet altogether. So April the 25th, I was off my diet altogether. But I got back on April the 25th. And I did keto. So from April the 25th to May the 24th, which was a month, I did keto. And I had May the 24th, when I checked my weight, I had lost a total of 42 pounds. So I was already at 35. And so when I had gained a bunch of the weight back, because I had got off my diet, but I got back onto it on April the 24th, I didn't weigh myself. I just said, you know what? You're going to get back on your diet. And I tried not to weigh myself because I was just seeing the changes in my body. And I'm like, oh, I'm feeling good, having more energy. I stayed consistent. I had cheat days. I was on keto. I had cheat days. They didn't turn into cheat weeks. They were cheat days. I cheated for one day a week. It was every Saturday I was able to cheat. I did it every week. It knocked me back because I had to get my body readjusted to keto and get it back into ketosis, but that was fine. I kept going. And when I reached my goal on May the 24th, I lost a total of 42 pounds. I was so excited. I actually was going to the doctor to get a checkup. I didn't even look at my scale. I looked at the doctor's scale. I'm like, I have lost 42 pounds since January the 1st. Cheat days, getting off my diet, staying on my diet. Girl, you lost 42 pounds. Put that down. And you know what I decided to do after I lost those 42 pounds? Get off the diet. Get off everything. When I lost those 42 pounds, I shut everything down. See, that's why I messed up right there. I could at least try to keep working out. I could at least try to start watching what I eat healthier food. If I wasn't going to do keto, I could have incorporated more fruits and vegetables, make sure I'm eating nice, balanced meal. I said, forget all that. Corona was out. I was scared. I was nervous. I was stressing. I was always going to the store, stocking up on food, snacks and everything, binge eating when I'm depressed, eating when I'm sad, eating when I'm mad, eating when I'm happy. And I just threw the thing out the window. I could have, because when the gyms and everything had shut down, I was working out outside of my house doing jump rope, cardio, had some dumbbells, resistant bands for strength training. I didn't do any of that anymore. I just let my diet completely go. That's how I gained a good majority of the weight back. I never fully gained that healthy relationship with food. I just let that negative relationship that I had take over. I quit everything. I didn't keep anything a part of my life. No working out, no nothing. I wasn't even drinking water. It would be days I would go by. I didn't even drink any water yesterday. When I'm thinking about it, girl, you did all that hard work just to let yourself down like that. All those cheat days, you wasn't cheating on your diet. You was cheating yourself. That's what I did. I cheated myself, because if I would have continued, I feel like I would have been in a healthier place right now instead of 30 pounds plus instead of 30 plus after I was just negative 40. But I'm not going to stress over it. I'm going to look at this video and look at the pictures that I seen where I had lost some good amount of weight and see how I reverted myself back to almost where I started. I lost 40 and I done gained 30 of it back. So basically I just lost 10 pounds, which is a lot. That's an accomplishment, losing 10 pounds. But when you gain over half of what you lost, it's kind of like, girl, what is you doing? But I don't want others to think that if they do keto, if they calorie count and just work out, the weight is going to come back anyway. So are you doing? No. The main thing, you got to get your mind right. Develop that healthy relationship with food. And if you know you don't have a healthy relationship with food, don't have cheat days. Don't. I know they say cheat days are good for your weight loss, but if you don't have a healthy relationship with food, don't have cheat days. Because for me, on my cheat days, I'm like, okay, this is my one cheat day. I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna eat this, because I can't have it no more. And then the next day, I don't even go back on my diet. But I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go on my diet the next day. I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna eat this, because I can't have no. And it's a continuous cycle, and the weight just going up, because because I was constantly doing it, till I finally got to the point where, instead of me getting back to the point Emily, you need to stop eating all this food, you need to get back on your diet. I was like, no, Emily, you need to stop eating all these foods, stop eating like it's a cheat day, because you ain't going back on it. You not. Just realize you're not gonna do it. So this, honestly, I had in August, I was like, you know what, stop, give yourself time and get refreshed, and then you're going to get yourself in the right mind state, and then you're going to change your lifestyle together. We're not going to do this quick diet loss, all this stuff. We're going to get your mind right, and you're going to go in it for the long run. Working out should be part of everyone's everyday routine. I shouldn't be like, oh, I'm not on diet, I shouldn't work out. No, everyone should work. If it ain't nothing but just walking for 30 minutes, you're supposed to do some type of exercise every single day. So I need to get my mind in the right place because, like I said, I am happy with my body. I'm just not healthy. Okay, guys, and now I'm going to talk about some of the little tips that I had that I didn't mention earlier that I did throughout my weight loss journey that really helped me. The main thing was the apple cider vinegar detox. When I was doing intermittent fasting, the first thing I ate, my first meal that I ate was it was actually a detox. It was apple cider vinegar. It was apple cider vinegar, chia seeds, lemon juice, and water. And I was able to do this while I was calorie counting and on keto because chia seeds doesn't have many carbs in it. So the chia seeds are little seeds and they expand in your stomach, and it's supposed to help you stay full throughout the day. And so this apple cider vinegar is supposed to help, control your hunger. And that would be what I would eat first every day, regardless if I was on keto or clean eating. That's what I would eat every day to help me stay full throughout the day. And another tip, I work overnight, and the time that I would eat in was from 2 to 10. So overnight from 11 to 7, I wasn't able to eat anything. I was drinking my water. If I didn't get my gallon of water in there today, I would stay hydrated, and I would also drink tea. Tea was my best friend. Hot teas, green teas. When I was on keto, I couldn't do the fruit teas, but fruit teas, let me think of some other ones I like. Matcha tea, well, that's green tea again. Ginger tea, things like that. I would drink. And also, especially when I was on keto, because you're not getting those carbs and sometimes you feel weaker, I would actually add salt to my teas, and it kind of made it seem like a salty broth. But while you're fasting, you need that salt in your body. So I know a lot of people like, you're drinking salt. No, try it. Try working 11 to 7 and you can't eat anything after 10. 8 hours of eating nothing while you're moving, working. Yes, that salt tea was everything. So add a little salt to yourself while you're fasting, if you're still going, to keep you from getting headaches and to keep you from getting dizzy, and just to give you a little pick me up. The next thing I did was detox teas after my cheat days. So when I had cheat days, you're on your cheat day, you're consuming a lot more than you would normally do. So before I would go back on my diet, I would do a detox. I have certain detox teas that I like. I will do a video naming the ones that I really like and the ones that didn't really work for me. But I had detox teas that I would do that would clean me out. So it'll get rid of, you're not gonna get rid of everything. It'll get rid of a good majority. Something, it felt like it got rid of everything, but I don't know. I'm not everybody. I don't know if everything got out of, So I would do a detox to get rid of some of those toxins and get rid of some of the extra excess things that I put into my body. Just clean myself out and start on a fresh slate. So after every cheat day, before I got back on my diet, I would do a detox before I got back on my diet. Another tip was waist trainer while you're working out. I like to put Abilene on my stomach, and I will put the waist trainer on. It just helps you sweat more while you're doing working out, especially cardio. When I'm doing the strength training, I really don't like to put any restraints on myself because trying to lift that stuff up and do those squats is enough. But when I'm doing the cardio, especially, I will put the Abilene to help myself sweat and wrap my stomach up. Because, all girls want the nice waist, So waist trainer while I was working out, that's one of the things I did. Apple cider vinegar, I would take a lot of people say apple cider vinegar break that fast. For me, it doesn't have any calories, it doesn't have any carbs. I don't see how it can break my fast. So when I got out of work in the morning before I would go to sleep, I would take I would get 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I put a little water in there to dilute it, and I shot it back, and I have a water bottle, and whatever the remainder of that water, I would chase it with that, and I would drink that before I go to bed, because you burn calories when you're asleep. So I use the apple cider vinegar to help me burn a few more calories while I'm asleep. So that's another thing that I did. Now also, some people wear their waist trainer throughout the day when they're waist training. I wore it 2 times. I had one that I worked out in, and I had like a you know, one that's a little tighter with the steel rods in them, I would sleep in it. So I would get off work. After I take my shower, I would take my shot of vinegar. I would put on my waist trainer and I would go to sleep. And I would sleep in my waist trainer so that while I'm burning calories in my sleep, I can also be trimming some of my waist. And I know it can be a little uncomfortable to sleep in melatonin. Take you some melatonin. I take the 1 milligram because I sleep a lot anyway. I don't need much to help me go to sleep. And it knock you straight out. And you going to wake up and take that thing off and then go back to sleep. Try to at least have it on for 5 hours, you know. But I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a doctor. These are just things that I did and tips that work for me. And also things that I'm going to carry back on into my lifestyle change that I'm starting back up. These are things that I am going to work on. I'm just going to try to shake that unhealthy relationship that I had with food. Get myself better. I'm happy. I'm just not healthy. So I'm going to try to get healthier and make better food choices so that I can live a better, longer life, because I'm only 23 and I want to still be able to function properly when I'm 40. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I lost 40 pounds, gained 30 of it back, but hey, I'm still breathing, so I still have a chance to get it right again. If you like this video, make sure you like. If you like this video, make sure you like and comment. If you disliked it, you can dislike the video, but comment and let me know why you didn't like the video. I'm always open to feedback. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and you have a great day.